what's up guys, it's CraftyFoxe of Minecraft Military Force, and today we built the entire United States Army in Minecraft. So all the people on FoxShot, we have Leaf, ESG Productions, Bob, Tiger, Sean, and I. We all build vehicles for this gigantic collection. As you can see, we can't even see the end of it. There's a ton to look at, and there's a disclaimer. It's not the entire United States Army. There's like a couple of aircraft along with like these non-combat vehicles like the combat engineer and like logistics. We don't really have like a whole batch for that, but we did build these vehicles. Alright, so let's check out the whole army. So first off, we have 60 of these RSOVs. So these are for the US Rangers, and they are the Ranger Special Operations Vehicle, and they're built by Tiger. And next to that, we have the M1 Abrams Tank. So this is a main battle tank, and I designed it, and there's 5,884 of these, and like half of them, they're like in the reserved, and like half of them, they're like active duty. So not all of them are active at the same time, and you kind of can't really see the end of it yet, so we'll have to do the other side as well. So next we have the M777 or M777 Howitzers, and they're built by Leaf, and there's 456 of them. So let me go for a ground view of them so you can see them better. And these are all like artillery pieces, and that's what the tanks look like from a ground view. And you can see it goes on for quite a bit. And let's go down the line past these howitzers. There's another class of howitzers. These are built by Sean, and they're the M109 Helpers, and they're self-propelled, so they kind of look like tanks. Like if you weren't into the military, you would just think these are tanks, but they are howitzers, and there is 992 of them. And next to that is the M119 Howitzers, and these are built by Leaf, and there is 408 of them. So they are they have to be towed by a truck or maybe people. They're not self-propelled like the other one. And next we have the MLRS, or Multiple Launch Rocket System, the M270, and there's like 840 of them. So that's what that looks like, and it is built by Bob. Now you can see the other side, there's still a lot of Abrams tanks. And once we pass that, there is the HIMARS. So this is the M142, and they're like rockets mounted on these trucks, and that's what that looks like. So next we have some more. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is like the CRAM. Now on the Wikipedia page, it doesn't really say like how many of them there are, so we just kind of estimated. So we just built a couple of them. I think it was 8, and they're basically like the U.S. Army, what do you call it, the Swiss system. So next to that is some Humvees mounted with the Avengers rockets. So there is 800 of them, and you'll see later on there's like another Humvee section, which is quite big. Still Abrams tanks on the other side. And next we have the MIM-104 Patriot surface-to-air missiles. So there is 1,100 of these systems, and I'm lagging quite a lot, so this is pretty intensive. Alright, I had to lower my render distance because it was way too laggy. But yeah, these are the Patriot missile systems. This is what it looks like from the ground. And right across is finally the Abrams tanks. Their row is ending. And next to that is the Strikers. So these are Armored Personnel Carriers, or APCs. And they're also known as the M11 20, and there's 4,466 of them. So it goes. This also goes on for quite a bit. It's comparable to the Abrams tank. So right here, it takes the big cake, and there's 120,000 Humvees in the U.S. Army, and 800 of these were Avengers. So like 800 of those were like back there. So right here is like 119,200 of them, which is still a lot. It took a really long time to even like world edit this in, like 10 minutes just loading it in. And yeah, this is what it looks like from the ground view. And let me just show you like how back this goes, because this is like a clone army like from Star Wars almost. And I am in spectator mode, and I'm still not reaching the end of it, and it's getting really laggy. So I don't know. Oh my god, I can't even see the end. Okay, that must be the end of it. So I don't want to go all the way there, because rendering this is kind of a pain right now, especially when I'm recording a video. Alright, so right across from the Humvees, there's the M113 and its APC, just like the Striker, and there's 1,568 of them. So they're all lined up, and next to that, we have the Humvees still continuing. And these are, what are they? The M117 or M1117 Armored Security Vehicle, and there's 2,900 of them. Still a substantial amount, but does not really compare to the Humvees, which there's like so many variants of these Humvees, so they're not gonna all look like this, and they have like different color schemes. So that's another wave. So I just made them all like the same type, so I didn't have to like do everything. Plus, how am I even supposed to figure out how many of them are camouflaged or not? So next we have the M2 and M3 Bradley IFVs. So these are infantry fighting vehicles. And the past three vehicles, they're all built by me, if I didn't say that. And there's approximately 2,550 of these. So they're both the M2 and the M3. And armor, I didn't really see a difference between those two Bradley types. So they're just like the same vehicle. And there's a lot of them. The Humvees, they're still going on quite a bit. Alright, so next to the Bradleys are the M88 Hercules. So these armored recovery vehicles, and they're built by Leaf, and there's 740 of them. So these are the guys that pull the tanks out of like the ditches stuff, and they're all like with the crane down. Alright, so after that we have, what do we have? So next to the Hercules are the M9 ACE, or Armored Combat Earth Mover, and these are built by Bob, and there is 490 of them. So they're for the combat engineers. Alright, so next to that is the Oshkosh Matv, and there's 5,651 of them. And they're designed by me, so that's quite a bit as well. The Humvees, they're still going on for quite a bit, and they're causing a lot of lag just like loading this map. So next up we have the Cougar Mrap, so there's 4,400 of these, and they're built by ESG Productions. So just a lot of these vehicles are just desert color because the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. So let's go down the line. Still a bunch of Humvees on the other side. And we're going to continue for quite a bit, because ESG's Cougar's like, what is this, 5 blocks wide? So let's go. So after that is 416 of these RG31 Nihilus MRAPs, and they're built by Tiger. And then we have the RG33 built by Leaf, so some more MRAPs, and there is 712 of them. So there's more RG33s than RG31s. Humvees still going on, but they kind of end right there finally. Alright, so these are the Buffalo MRAPs, and they're built by ESG Productions. And there's approximately 750 of them. And finally, we have some aircraft. So these are the C-12 Hurons, and they're built by Bob, so there's 59 of them. And next to it is the AH-64 Apache Attack helicopter, built by McAlpaka. And there's a lot of these as well. There's approximately 756 of them. So they take up a lot. And then we have 2,934 International Max Pro MRAPs, and these are built by Bob. Quite a bit as well. And we're continuing down the line. Here's what it looks like from a ground view. And look at the choppers as well. There it goes far back as well. Because the rotors, they kind of takes more space. Alright, so next, more aircraft. And they are the AH-6 Little Birds, 60 of them. And they are built by, I believe, Leaf. So next we have some drones, and they're built by Leaf as well. So these must be the MQ-1C Warrior UAVs, and there's 131 of them. And these are the bigger drones than the smaller handheld drones. So these smaller drones, they are the RQ-7B Shadow UAVs, and there's like 450 of them. So there's a lot of these mini drones than they are of those big ones. So these drones were built by Leaf, and next to it we have some Black Hawk helicopters. So there is 1,593 of them, And there's also like another variant of the Black Hawk, which I didn't include. But yeah, these are built by me. There's quite a lot of them as well. And it goes down quite a bit, so let me just see how far it goes. And I have like a little resistance, just because it's so light before, it cannot even record well. So here's how far that goes. And you can see the ground being stacking modes, I go faster. I'm not on right now because the resistance on servers are a lot smaller than a single player. But as you can see, this Black Hawk formation goes quite a bit. And here we are at the end. And let's go back. So next to the Black Hawk helicopters are the Chinook helicopters, and there is approximately 442 of these CH-47 Chinooks, and they're built by Bob. Now this is the last vehicle in our collection, and assembling all these vehicles took a really long time. Much longer than I thought it would take. I thought it would be like we just design vehicles and then just like stack them, but then you need to figure out like how much the grid is supposed to be, like how much is in each row and how many rows, just all of that. It took quite a while just like pasting all these and like stacking them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got to see like the whole US Army built in Minecraft. Well, not exactly the entire army, but a lot of it. And thanks to all the people who were building vehicles for this, like Lee Fishy Productions, Bob, Tiger, Sean, and then I forgot in the beginning McAlpaka. I remember I used his Apache right over there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you hadn't already, because I will be uploading more videos like this in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.